Hello and welcome to Prehistoric Kingdom. This is the other game that I was talking about last night, but I just couldn't remember its name. I knew it was prehistoric, but I just couldn't think of the rest of its name. This is early access, I believe. So they're still working on this. They've got to add more dinosaurs, and animations and stuff like that. There's some bug fixes to be done. I picked it up recently. Didn't even know it was coming out actually. I hadn't heard of it, and I was like, well, I've got Planet to, so why not have an actual dinosaur game that's based around zoo management? And well, that's what we're at now. We'll do scenario. It takes about 15 minutes to do the beginner's tutorial, apparently. Very good. So, yeah, let's see what this has to offer. Hey, David. Oops. Apparently not in full screen. But some people have said that it's a good game from what I've read. Others say that it needs a lot of work. We'll find out how it pans out. And I do know there's talking, so I'll be quiet.
Hello? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hi. It's so good to finally meet you. I'm Nigel, your park supervisor and head of zoological developments here at Prehistoric Kingdom. Since our last park manager moved to the Americas division, this place has fallen into a bit of a state.
Went out to Jurassic Park.
Unfinished plans, neglected habitats,
Jurassic World even.
Telltale signs of a much-needed makeover. As I'm sure you know, our zoos are a little different, so it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed at first. After all, it's hard for most people to imagine what dinosaurs look like, let alone manage them. We're here to change that, and I reckon this will be second nature for you in no time. Right, first things first. I'm sure you're ready to meet our friend down there, so let's make sure you can look around. I'm sending some input controls to you now.
Okay, WASD, Q&A, mouse. Very good.
Great stuff. Let's check some auxiliary functions. Try enabling your light.
I didn't even press anything.
That's
Good job,
why
I
we
saw.
don't like flash photography. Next, we'll get you on the move. I'd like you to look around the park for a bit and get comfortable with your surroundings. Feel free to mingle with the guests or enjoy some of the creatures on display. I'll check in with you soon.
I don't look too happy. Its welfare's down. Oh, look, a wind turbine. So, we now know how we get power. 2 wind turbines. Awesome. Why do games always do that, have them to spawn there, where they could have had them spawn down out of sight and walk up and walk back down to go out of the world? Maybe I've changed some that they will implement at some point. Not self-advertising there at all, is it? Yeah. So it's pretty much like Planet Zoo in the sense that you can modular build as well. And you've got prefabs. So, no stuff.
Right. I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty.
Not really. I was
To
kind of still
start,
looking
we'll
around.
need to investigate a welfare issue in the
Park's
paddock
actually
from
really
earlier.
busy.
Caring for the animals should be your #1 priority here at
Solar
Prehistoric Kingdom.
panels.
If
Well,
they're
we need
not
solar.
happy, no one's happy.
Interesting.
Select one of the animals in the habitat so we can take a look at them.
I want to still look around. Tree lizard. Okay. Select the Dryosaurus. Wasn't that the pen that we was just in? These guys.
Okay, so this is a Dryosaurus. This little fella's a small herbivore from the Jurassic, and it looks like their herd needs our help. When tackling a welfare issue like this one, you can expand headers inside the animal's info box to learn more about the problem. Try clicking on the sustenance and enrichment labels.
I tried clicking on welfare and it didn't do anything. So you're thirsty. Well, got no water then, have you? And enrichment, and you
As
want
you
some
can
food.
see, it looks like our previous park manager took the America's job and ran without much consideration for the animals he left behind. While I call up the board members, I'll need you to care for the little ones. You can start by getting their food situation
You got
sorted.
water.
Some enrichment too. If you get lost, there's an objective prompt on the left side of the screen. Good luck.
Oh, okay. You was thirsty, but you want frozen fruit block and termite mound. Can I click on that and does it give it me? It does. Okay. Very good. Well, that automatically took you up to 100%, didn't it? We'll give you a termite mound over this side of the lake, pond, whatever. Oh, Thirsty's got. Okay, fair enough. So, yeah, that's all fine. Why did we need to open that then? Add enrichment to exhibit. Kind of done. Add feeding trough to exhibit. Oh, okay. We haven't got one of them. Can we get one of them from here? No, we can't. That sucks. We have to choose flat, stone, wood, or metal. Oh, okay. Interesting. We put that a bit more close to here where you guys can see.
Great work getting the Dryosaur paddock up and running again. The board and I really appreciate you stepping up to get this place back on track. When you're
Click
ready,
down there.
I'd like you to head over to the old construction site.
What, the pot? Oh, over there. Because this hasn't got a path connected apparently.
Next, we're going to get ready for a new attraction. I've already sorted the food and enrichment, but I'll need you to do the rest of the heavy lifting. Let's prepare the area by building a generator nearby.
Okay. And how do we rotate? Z, okay. Can we snap you to the duplicate? Hold shift to change height, hold alt to change size, V to edit, D to duplicate. Okay, so we can't have you snap. That's annoying.
Next up, I'd like you to build an animal nursery in that area there.
And we go, we can? That's interesting. Now, that we have to, maybe.
Nice job. Select the nursery and open the genetics lab from the pop-up menu.
Genetics lab.
In case you haven't already realised, this is where the magic happens. Today, I'd like you to incubate a Torvosaurus. Quite a fearsome-looking fella, isn't it? In here, you can find everything you'd need to know about managing an animal. Exhibit requirements, social needs, diet, you name it. You can even change how an animal looks, assuming you've discovered all the genetic material. Here, try changing its appearance. Did you notice the species name changing? Some animals, like the Torvosaurus, have a handful of species to pick from, changing their needs, size, appearance, and even star rating. Once you're happy with your selection, press the Create button at the bottom.
Okay. How many do we need? 1, 2? You didn't say that part, did you?
While we wait for our new dinosaur to incubate, we'd better go and prepare that new habitat.
We should have done that before we started incubating it, surely.
Secure fencing is of utmost importance, especially for a predator. Open the enclosures category and choose a fence type. You'll want to cover the entire perimeter.
Tropical stone brick fence. What's that look like? Okay. Huh. Angle snap. Oh.
Now, with all that sorted, it looks like it's time to release the specimen.
So why didn't you have us open this already? What? Oh, okay, we don't have. I'm used to Jurassic World where you go, yeah, pick that.
A beautiful animal indeed, but of course it's still going to need a proper environment, something to make it feel like home. Plenty of vegetation, a lake, and a shelter should do nicely.
Also. Oh, we'll put that at the back. Why not? And a lake. Size, we definitely do not need it that big, do we? Intensity, we definitely do not want the intensity too high either. That level. Like so. Automatically does it. Rough water, muddy water. Ah. I was taking it down thinking you had to fill it with, you know. So if we go back to that, we then level. We can. Good. And then smooth that out. Might want to increase the intensity on that though. Ah. And then it's, okay, foliage requirements. Where are you? So you like subland, scrubland. So we all of these are scrubland. Okay.
Wonderful job. If that Torvosaurus could smile, I reckon it would. You can assess how well designed an exhibit is by clicking on the perimeter fencing. Go
You
on,
can.
give it a try.
92%
The
visibility of
higher that
100.
exhibit scores, the more likely our visitors are to
Oh,
donate to the
welfare.
habitat. As you can see, though, visibility isn't too great.
And we
There
could do
must be
with
something we could build.
increase the guest visibility and donation potential by placing binoculars. Oh, okay, along here. Good.
Ah, great thinking. With binoculars, guests are able to see significantly further into an exhibit. The more visibility coverage, the better.
Can we view from
Speaking of
them?
visitors, we should make sure the viewing area has sufficient guest facilities.
Okay. Oh, you can make money from them. Very good. Guests are needed to accommodate their welfare requirements by placing nutrition kiosk. Okay. Oh, you mean in there? Oh. That ain't gonna look right, is it? Hey Nick, watch this game. It's Prehistoric Kingdom. Can we change the size of this? Hang on, look. We can change the color. Rotate, hold, shift, change the height. Alter the sizes, hold left alt button. Oh, you mean after we've placed it? Can we pick it back up if we don't like it? That didn't work. Anyway. Yeah, there you go. Placed. You didn't mean there though, did you? What is dinner without entertainment? Place a scenery item so that guests can appreciate your park more. Scenery items, okay. Like. No, don't press the favorite. That. Oh, we can place dinosaurs. Why not? That just looks wrong. I think I'd just go with the standard. Oh, okay. So just the 3 stands, but different. Okay. That one. Can we change the species that we've got then? Modern tropical bliss. Yeah. Basic. Basic. You asking for a particular place for this? No. Just somewhere here. Okay. Like so.
Superb. That will keep them both well fed and entertained. All that's left is to connect the paths and
Ain't
let
exactly
guests
central,
find our
is it?
latest attractions. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
There you go.
Take a look at that. The park's star rating has increased.
First.
Let's see how this kingdom
Okay.
is doing, shall we?
You want us to click down there? Check the current status of your park by looking at the management overall. Oh, okay. Which can be found on the bottom left of the screen. Open the management. Yeah.
Ha! I haven't seen guest satisfaction numbers that high in a long time. You're a natural. Let's try visiting the animals page. As I suspected, everyone in the park seems to be doing great. However, it does seem a little dinosaur heavy, no? I think it's time for one final attraction, the woolly mammoth. Head on over to excavations.
You want
We should
mammoth?
have a dig
Okay.
site ready to go
You want
in
mammals as well?
Siberia.
Hang on, I'm still taking a note of all this. Jeez, this guy's so impatient. Lovely. So we've got the whole of this, huh? We can zoom in as well. Awesome. Well, we've got to have, what was his name out of Ice Age? Manny? We've got to have the Manny look-alike, right?
Great.
You have to hold it
Let's
down.
head back to the nursery and get started on those mammoths.
We've already dug up the... Okay. Where did we park the... where did we leave the nursery? Right there. Yeah. We only got 33% Geno for it. I mean, is that really a viable thing? How many do we want? We want 4? I say we have 4. If, can we do, can't we do like, okay, we'll do 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. They're in production. Where are we sticking them? Can't close that down either. Yeah, 5. We haven't been in here for 5 years. Can we still move this? Edit? Because it's not exactly censor. Move. Selected group. Track. We can't. It's the problem with tutorials. Can't even click anything down here. Oh, at least 5 of them. Oops. Okay. Um, you want another one on the agenda. Okay, let's go back. You, not you. You. Would like to add another. We'll add another female.
While they're incubating, we should prepare their new home. There's a paddock ready nearby, but it's filthy from housing a previous occupant. First, let's correct those feeders. Set up one to stock
What
plants
this?
and the other to stock fruit.
Harry's asked make sure the paddock is stocked appropriately by entering the feeder group. Edit mode. You can quickly set the feeders available. Feed. Okay. You are definitely gotta be talking about this one, right? Because it's just like, so you.
If animals aren't eating high-quality food, low nutrition could lead to weak immune systems and excess animal waste. Looking at the state of this paddock, it appears the previous park manager wasn't particularly mindful of that. Feces, scat, however you wish to refer to it, will always be something we need to manage. I know it's not exactly what you signed up for, but we need to get all that dung removed. And well, only one of us is out in the park. So,
Uh-huh. Was there only 2 feeders in here then? The last park manager didn't seem to have much regard in the animal welfare. Prepare this habitat by removing all the dung. Yeah. Select the exhibit and clean its dung. Oh, still on there. Okay.
as the park grows, you'll find it harder to micromanage each habitat. For that, you'll need help from some teensy tiny employees, dung beetles. Their nests are essential in automating the disposal of feces, so let's put a few in now.
Dung beetles. Okay. That's something new. One apparently there and there.
I think that just about does it. The paddock looks cool, pardon the pun, and everything appears to be in tip-top condition. Now, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours, I believe we're due for some arrivals. There they are, Mammuthus primigenius, trumpeting in the snow for the first time in nearly 4,000
Hey, Slow.
years. There's something distinctly beautiful about Ice Age megafauna. Their ability to thrive in the harshest conditions is something I believe we should all strive to admire. Today you've helped give something back, not just to our park, but to the world.
Okay. We got an achievement.
Sounds like that will be for me. We're all done here for today, but I'm really glad to know the park will be in safe hands. From now on, it's all up to you.
So
Talk soon.
how come we don't have binoculars over here? Enclosure is dirty. Jump to location. Okay. There you go, apparently. What's that up there then? Park notifications. Nursery holder. Oh, so we're just left here now to... Interesting. So that's the tutorial now. It's like, yeah, it's in your hands. See ya. Thanks. You lock us out of everything, you speed through everything, and then you go, yeah, we're done. I don't think that's meant to happen, right? I would say that these guys are a bit, something wrong with the food. Because that, yeah. A lot of people in this park to say there's not really much to see. Oh, we can edit you now, can't we, finally? Move you. Do you have a thing for how many we can have in here? Is there any information on that? So we could put another one in here and you'd be fine for it, huh? Let's do that. Where's our nursery? Animal nursery medium. Oh, okay. Sabertooth. Oh. Um. The Trano. No Gallimimus. That's interesting. Wait, we want one of you. What was the one that we've got out there? I think it was a male, wasn't it? So we'll have a female. It was a male. Yeah. So close out to that. That's not how we wanted for the nursery. Okay. Hmm. You, I'm guessing you guys contribute to the overcrowding. Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, sound effect when you do that as well. At least you can get a lot closer to these dinosaurs, unlike Jurassic World, where you can't go down as low. We're kind of having a look at the inside of a dinosaur. Yeah, that just looks weird. See, why can't they put things like that in Jurassic World instead of having to have all the trees? We got 1,137 people in. More diversity, so we haven't got a wide range of animals, and they're like, yeah, going to rate your park very well on that. Animal population 31, unique species 6 of 26. Exhibits is 4 out of 5 stars. Total exhibit score 6,071. That's rising, so that's good. Visibility of 100%. Cleanliness is 100. Oh, kind of. Gene clinic. Research. Increased incubation speed. Terrestrial nursery. Why did we have all of this unlocked straight from the get-go? Increased incubation speed 2, 3, 4. Male incubation. Nothing for energy security. Okay. Technology basic theme. Small restroom, medium restroom. Arid theme, tropical and modern. Ah, apparently these aren't that well um, interested. People aren't that interested in seeing them. These are even worse. So the Dryasauruses are like boring. They're healthy though. If three. So if we go. You're done. What's that mean? Oh, we can't do that one. Okay. You ain't dead, are you? No, you're still breathing. Very good. Should definitely. Are you ready? You are. Where's it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, you got a friend. There you go. Yeah, you're not bothered about that. You're going to fight, are you? Is breeding a thing in this game then? Can these two mate and they can walk through each other? You've seen too much of Farm Sim, haven't they? So we're just left to build a park. That's the tutorial. Or we don't get an option to go back to the main menu and we just have to do it ourselves. 'Cause this is meant to be campaign, you know? Mammoth over there, mammal even over there. We could do a saber tooth over here. What I don't get is when you go to um one looks evil, doesn't it? It's this animal is too large for the current nursery. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So we got 100% geo. So we don't need to worry then. That's boring. We can just go and do whatever we want. Creating animals, exhibits, power management, modular building, landscaping, terrain, forest, water. Okay. Screenshot mode. Field of view, letterbox, include. Yep. Time of day. Light angle. We'll save that as YouTube. Yeah. Create that. And go back to the main menu. See if it is unlocked. Is that it? Really? Select a mission. I don't get it. What? 100% completion. So that is it. Create a new park. And then we're into. So there is no campaign per se. So once you've done the tutorial, it's just go ahead, have fun, knock yourself out. Kind of sad. Okay, so we've only got 4 locations. Okay, and that's and then the theme that you're going to go with this then. Oh, you can change what species you have unlocked from the get-go. Okay. Hmm. Kind of. Aren't these the guys that have the can't remember their names. They in Jurassic Park kills the guy in the vehicle who stole the DNA. They have a thingy around the neck and it pops out, and they shoot spray thingy from their mouths that blinds you. Isn't that them? In fact, didn't we just recently do a mission with them? We put them in the park, and I put the wrong animal type in, didn't I? Jurassic World Evolution, yesterday's stream. I put the goats in, and they don't want goat; they just want meat because they're more of a scavenger than a hunter. Kind of disappointed that that was it. That's the tutorial done. Not that the tutorial's done, but it just throws you in and goes, yeah, carry on, no missions. And I put the title of the stream as a campaign, thinking there was a campaign. I think we'll go with them. We'll go on. Do we want to go on easy being our first park, or just leave it on the normal difficulty and go, yeah, we got 2.5 million. What can go wrong? Because I don't like playing sandbox where you've got creative mode. I prefer that you have to earn your money. And do we want to go with Costa Rica? You know what? We'll just go with it and see what happens. See where we go. Pause the game now. Yeah, I don't need the help menu open just yet, thank you. To unlock these, you have to have a park rating of whatever they are. We've got 33%, 9%, 33%, one of three. Dilophosaurus, there we go. Body research to you. So you're 100% done? Okay. It's easy enough. Oh. We need a fairly good park rating for you then. So you two we could get quite easily next. 27% on that one. That's all that done. Why would they allow you to go up here? Kind of. Yeah. Oh, that cost us money to do that. We get money for killing the trees. Oh. Can we kill the trees? Thank you. And so I'm guessing that the different colored texture there means that that's the end of the world. So if we have our nursery over here, because then we're within, I'm guessing, power range of this. They have a range? Maybe. And then we should build a path, shouldn't we? Asphalt. With 8 meters. Oh, perfectly fine. That kind of looks weird, but guest facilities. Animal information signs. Viewing platform. Okay. Ah, they work like Planet Zoo in that sense. They have a radius on them. Can you adjust that radius? Because you can on Planet Zoo, you can adjust all of that information. Guest objects. Plaza. Plaza 3. Ah. Let's see what we got for prefab. Restaurant. Restaurant T-Rex Cafe. There you go. That kind of. Does it also level it? Or we just used to farm sim at this point? It doesn't auto level. Okay, very good. We'll have to fix that as well then. Medium bathroom, small bathroom. How much is it going to cost us to terraform and level this? Okay, it's not costing us anything. Well, in that case. Oh, okay. So that's our limit is there. Hmm. Well, maybe we should change the size of that so it's easier to keep it in and then smooth. Sure, we'll find something to hide over there, or use to hide it a bit more over there. Don't guess facilities modular. No, we're definitely not going to be doing modular enclosures. Oh, mini aviary. Nice. What can you stick in the mini aviary? Shelters and strawberry bedding, feeding. Okay. Hmm. They produce half and cost half per month. They only produce power during the sun as well, during the day, compared to these that produce it do. Or is that what that is representation of? Is that they produce half because they only work for half the day? Nursery small. Animal nursery small. Why would you want a cargo box? What do they have there? Wait, it doesn't remove the grass either. What the hell? Man, foliage. That, no, that, yeah. Doesn't remove the grass. That doesn't remove the grass. Ah, remove grass. There we go. That doesn't remove the grass. Hello. It don't work. You're doing it in sand does. Found a bug. So what could we put here? Next to our a vending machine. We don't want one of them. We've already got an entrance. We definitely don't want that. Bronzo Burger. Shop. A gift shop. Oh, that is huge compared to what I thought you was going. Oh, actually, are you huge? I don't think you are you? Hey, Jimster. So, we have to get rid of our own grass, which is annoying. And the only way to do it apparently is with sand. Because the grass removal tool doesn't work on buildings. Make this a little bit bigger so we can actually do it quicker. Bearing in mind that this is not costing us money. Okay, interesting. What happened to our platform that was on this? Do we? We'll have to bring you up then. Yeah. Okay. It is in line. It just doesn't look it because of the sand here. It makes it throws it off. Maybe position that there. Then we can go past that. You want to go that close to the building or take it up a little bit? I do not want you toggle curve mode on and off. definitely do not want curve mode on. Full snap, yes. And then we can have an exhibit maybe in the middle, or an exhibit here and an exhibit here, and have this go straight between them. Maybe. Got more flattening to do before we decide on that particular. Well, again, no, we haven't really, have we? We can work with that. We'll be fine. Let's go with a path through the middle and see what that does for now. Then at least we can have two species on display straight out of the gates. As we take this up here, we can have another species over here on display. I think that would work, wouldn't it? Now the question is, what strength do we need our gates to be for, say, you? Strength of a 2, 2.5. So it's that 2.5 meters high. They have to be a strength of 2. Okay. We don't have a male. Do you know? Are you 100% then? You're 100% on on both of them, and we don't have a geno for them. The male. We is everything unlocked? No, everything can't be unlocked because we didn't have access to the. Did we? Don't have access to a large one. No. How do we get access to these? Oh, you paid money. Makes sense. It's kind of how Jurassic Park Operation Genesis used to work. You paid money to unlock the next tier, and then it'd take X amount of time. We need that one if we want to go with the, wasn't it? Strength 2. Oh, 2.5 million. Okay. That hasn't been implemented yet, I'm guessing. Energy. Oh, what gates have we got then? Okay. What strength do you need? A 1. So we could put you in, and we can put you in. Okay, so it's you two there going either side of the path. So the carnival will be down here when we've unlocked tier 2 of the gates. The next question is, what kind of fencing do we want? What do you look like? Okay, you. Don't like that. There. I'm thinking that one. We want to round it here. Can you do what you can do on Planet Zoo and angle this? I wonder. I wonder if we just got that build mechanic in there. So you could round here. But we can always do that. Look at that. That's another time. Let's just... How big do we need it? That going to be big enough, do you think? Guess we'll find out. We can extend it if we need to. Maybe. Can always extend the back out and leave a little insert either side so we can put something in in there, maybe. Right now we've got a pen. I don't need to do that, do I? I could have just clicked there. Oh, I haven't got any animals in. Okay. Let's incubate. That just looks very weird. But we'll go with 3 females. We put feathers on this one. Again, no, they don't look right. Okay, so we can only do 2 Dryasauruses for now. We'll definitely want more in there. give you some water while we're waiting. Thank you. We can always try and pretty things up at a later point. We need to be making money and everything right now. But we need to press play as well. Power needs. Not got any power. You've got what? Okay, interesting. Power. Duplicate advanced. Change size. We don't want to change the size. We just. Yeah. Each one of them produces 50, right? Generated was 100. We needed 15. Now we're generating 200. So we've got more than enough power coming through. Right.
Protoceratops. This animal is one of the smaller species of ceratopsians, living alongside deadly neighbours like the velociraptor. Thankfully, this little critter is surprisingly speedy. Compared to its larger cousins, the foot structure and limb proportions of Protoceratops are much better adapted to running. I guess that's important if you're trying to avoid speedy thieves like Velociraptor.
Frozen fruit block. No housing. We can definitely. Fix there. Oh, no housing, 100%. Well, you got housing now. You've got too many trees now, really? Why can't I remove a tree from there? And come on. The hell? What is this?
Oddly enough, this animal lacks a lot of the more complex facial features seen in larger family members, like a certain three-horned celebrity.
We could get rid of that one. I ain't getting rid of anything. I don't want to get rid of all of you, though. I guess we have to, huh? Happy with water and all of that. Housing. We haven't finished on the housing side. We're still... not so bothered about housing, okay? And you're hungry and you're thirsty. We don't have access to that. Interesting. You guys don't give us any information on what you actually eat, though, do you? If you eat fruit or if it's veg that you eat. Does it tell us in here what you eat? Diet plants and insects. Well, in that case, you eat veg.
One famous fossil preserves a Protoceratops and a Velociraptor locked in battle. I know that look in your eyes. I don't care if it's in the name of science. Don't put the two species together. We don't need to deal with another ethics violation.
Now I know we have a torch. Wow, that puts the light on the subject, doesn't it? That's a lot brighter than I thought it would be. Are you going to eat some of this? No? Not good enough? Termites don't count as food then, huh? Oh, one. That one on that side. So that one's veg and that one's insects. Okay, so you're eating the insects. Very good. Can we click on you? We can't click on the guests. Huh. Okay. Kinda looks a bit broken there. Land creeping up through the pavement like that. To add the two to the to this, and you eat plants. Okay. Um, get used to where everything is soon enough. Or you can change the grade. You don't. I haven't seen staff in this yet, actually. Infrastructure. Ah,
A Dryosaurus. Only juvenile specimens of these dinosaurs have been found in the fossil record, so I'm eager to see how much larger this one will get.
don't know why I always spread them around. Those there. You do want some trees then, huh? We're almost done on the tree side of things, apparently. Shelter space. Okay. So these guys do want a shelter. The other guys didn't care if they had a shelter or not. Very good. Now I get that. I just put large ones in here. I got a few small ones just to bolster it out. You all good? It's the way of adding um, you have to repair the exhibit as well. Research is available. Yeah, I'd like to go with that. Blood pumpkin. Okay. I think it was in here, was it? Ah, yes, it was. Okay, what's that? Animal information. Okay. We want to put one of them in. We see if anyone uses it first. Okay. Go. At least now that you know what you're looking at. Harvester. I wonder what their plan is for this game. Because I played Planet Zoo and you know the core concepts on that game. You know that's a finished game. This one's in early development, so I wonder if they're going down the same path where they'll maybe add conservation mode into it, where you can online trade animals, sell your animals. or if they're going with we'll do it our own way. But right now, this game isn't grabbing me, I have to admit. For animal park management, it's not grabbing me like Planet Zoo did. Planet Zoo, I wanted to um, build my species up and everything, and there was a lot more options. Manage view. Oh, okay. Ah, needed 0, available 27. Okay. Education, entertainment. Almost 1 star. Almost. See, the thing that's missing is we don't have speakers, so you don't have something that will tell you what's in here. And donation buckets, where are they? Could have put one of these in here. But people are just going to walk through it. Guess we could put it there. We'll see what happens if anybody goes up there. That apparently needs power as well. Of course it does. Everything needs power. Not enough funds. Why? How much are you? 500. Costs 20,000 to buy. Oh, I'm like slightly short. And somebody does go up there. Oh, hold. I know we can take a loan, can't we? Economy. We'll take that loan. Also, we can get one of these. There you go. So haven't you seen anybody use that yet? Okay, I thought it was like they couldn't go any further up. The staff are no thing in this game yet. either. Kind of sad. Oh, we still have our torch on. Alright. Oh, you can. Oh, that ain't good. Then is it when you can walk on the balcony? You know, safety first. If we had a carnivore in it, you definitely wouldn't want to be doing that. Again, I wonder if a carnivore can kill these people. I have to try that out. Can carnivores eat the visitors? Because if they can, then that's like free meals. Don't have to pay. They pay to come and be eaten. You want to get rid of a person? Bring them to the park. Well, don't bring them to the park. Send them to the park. Because if you come to the park, you're going to get eaten as well. But no, it's all good. I like the fact that we haven't got anywhere for these guys to run should a dinosaur ever escape. Kind of makes me wonder if you can actually eat, if they can actually attack the visitors. But anyway, I can see the direction they're going. It's very early on at the moment. They've got a lot more to do with the game. I'm not saying you can't make a nice park as is, but as far as park management and things like that go, it's very limited. So my advice would be, if you're going to play the game, be patient, wait for the updates. It could be an amazing game later on down the line. At the moment, it's very limited in what you can do. And the dinosaurs, I haven't seen any interactions at the moment. They just walk through each other. People, you should be able to click on your guests and find out, how much money they've got, how much they've spent, what their favourite exhibit was, and where they're planning on going next. How long they've been in your park. If they're hungry, if they're thirsty, if they need somewhere to sit down. Which we haven't provided for them. We should do that, shouldn't we? All of that important stuff. Should we see if they actually do sit down? Should we give them a bench to sit on? Let's just see what happens. Because they haven't interacted with the binoculars that I've seen so far either. Anybody? Bench? We've still got grass over here. Anybody need to have a sit down? No? Let's rule out that particular. We will take that further around. Stick one on the path as well. One off the path, one on the path. See if there's a. They don't see if it's off the path. But as it stands, if you're looking for a park management game, it's still Planet Zoo is the the better of these two if you're looking for a dinosaur management game. Jurassic World at the moment would be the better choice. There's some pathing to be fixed on here. The fact that they bounce up over the rails, they shouldn't be doing that. As we found out in the in the tutorial, we can't hire a staff at all, can we? Clearly that's coming because they got the tills and everything. It's just right now. I do like the exhibit though. The exhibit, the gift shop. It does look really nice. Oh, we got grass in here as well. But nobody seems to sit down anywhere. And yeah, I don't think that's meant to do that, but nice foggy morning. Are you guys even eating?
Quite elegant, don't you think? They're especially cute as babies when they have big eyes and stubby noses, just like a puppy.
For now, I'm going to stick to Planet Zoo. I'll say that, and if I want to play a dinosaur game, Manager Park, I'll stick to Jurassic World for now. But I am going to keep an eye on this game, see where it goes, see if it can reach the heights of Jurassic World and become on par, if not better, than Planet Zoo. But I think that kind of does it for this one. I mean, I haven't, as I said, seen people sit down there. The interactions and everything are very limited. The game's very limited from my personal, from what I've seen. We're losing money. Bigger. So